Bing, 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 bing. Hello, Archangel headquarters. That death call? Yes. Very good. We'll send the angels.
I'd written lyrics before we went into the studio that I knew roughly what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about the darkest time that I've ever been in my life, but at the end of it, it was sort of, I'd come out of it, like that was meant to be the ending of it. But the more that we recorded and wrote it down, I was like, nah, this is just more giving me a feeling of you're just stuck on a loop and you don't get out. It just keeps happening again and again and again and won't stop. I sort of chopped and changed the lyrics, especially towards the end, that it's like, it's not really a happy ending. It's just like, you can't get out and you stay stuck in that state. Yeah, pretty much after we finished the EP, wanted to go to Callan because Callan's fucking does sick work. So we thought, well, Harry pretty much started doing the riffs and coming up with something pretty strong that I suppose we're all pretty happy with right from the start, and then decided to just let him keep going with it.
Men's exercise, yeah. When I do most of my writing, it's normally just me in my room with my guitar. I just think of like what I hear in my head and just playing around until I find something cool. I was thinking of having this whole like build up because Jake talking about, you know, his mental health and the darkest time of his life. So I wanted it to sound really dark, and I wanted this big build up to a massive climax at the end where it just sound messed up and like the earth is just, you know, ending and stuff like that.
Looks great.
Dude, this is money. This looks like... This is...
Glad we got the cell.
Yeah, so I was talking to Mystique, and she owns the Almost Famous Club, and she pretty much gave us like a blueprint as to what we should do as a band moving forward. And yeah, we'd been talking for a little bit, and then we brought up about her collaborating with this next song. So, because we're pretty synth heavy, so I thought, why not have her jump in and put a little essence on it. And she was actually the one that brought up maybe she could do some vocals. So we're pretty down for that. First mix of that after we'd recorded. And yeah, we loved it. We thought it sounded awesome.
Moist.
The smile like
That's
it's a
video,
happy
isn't
family
it? Not a
photo.
picture.
Yeah.
Like an engineer or something. Owns an engineering company.
Talking to Mystique about the video side of things, I knew pretty much straight away what I wanted it to look like. I thought I'll have something like, you know, crazy cell, because it feels like, you know, it was all up in my head and everything like that. So I thought, why not get like one of the best in the business, Colin Jeffs. Hit him up, and yeah, we pretty much thought, let's get it together, let's talk about what we want to do. Yeah, so I ended up talking to Colin Jeffs and came up with the idea, and I was telling him like a few different videos that I'd seen that I'd really liked, and I really was thinking I'd love one in a prison, because that'd be pretty cool. And he said about the padded cell, he said that Old Melbourne Jail actually has a padded cell. So I was like, fuck, that'd be pretty sick. We're trying to figure out how to put this freaking thing on. Oh, wait, I do have hands.
I don't even know how this goes, eh?
The padded cell, when we went in there, I was like, this is fucking crazy. It was like this weird, eerie sort of feeling, because it's like this is actually used as like a crazy person's cell. So there was like even footprints all the way up the walls and everything like that. And there was like some parts of the wall that I found out later on that weren't padded, because when I was smacking my head against some of them, they were actually like, they weren't padded. It was literally just straight board. You even felt crazy while you're in there, especially because I had like the straight jacket on and everything like that. Like it just felt fucking weird.
Suffocation.